The Senate voted 51 to 48 on Wednesday to pass the Republicans' tax overhaul bill in a party-line vote. Senator John McCain of Arizona, who is battling brain cancer, was absent. The House passed the bill on Tuesday, but will have to vote again because some of the bill's provisions violated Senate rules. If the bill passes both chambers, it will go to President Trump, who has said he will sign it into law. The bill was able to pass with a simple majority of votes because of a Senate mechanism known as budget reconciliation, which forced Republicans to keep the cost of the bill under $1.5 trillion over 10 years. To see how the bill would affect you, try our tax calculator. All 48 Democrats were expected to vote no, so at least 50 Republicans needed to vote yes for the vote to pass. 52 Republicans yes no, total 51-0. Lamar Alexander 10. John Barrasso WYO. Roy Blunt Mao. John Boozman Arc. Richard M. Berber NC. Shelley Moore Capito WVA. Bill Cassidy La. Thad Cochran Miss. Susan Collins Me. Bob Corker 10. John Cornyn Tex. Tom Cotton Arc. Michael D. Crapo Idaho. Ted Cruz Tex. Steve Daines Mont. Michael B. NZ WYO. Joni Ernst Iowa. Deb Fisher Neb. Jeff Flake Aries. Corey Gardner Colo. Lindsey Graham SC. Grassley Iowa. Orange Hatch Utah. Dean Heller Nev. John Hoven ND. James Emmenhoff Okla. Johnny Isakson Ga. Ron Johnson Wiss. John Kennedy La. James Langford Okla. Mike Lee Utah. Mitch McConnell Kentucky. Jerry Moran Con. Lisa Murkowski Alaska. Rand Paul Kentucky. David Perdue Ga. Rob Portman Ohio. Jim Rish Idaho. Pat Roberts Con. Mike Rounds SD. Marco Rubio Florida. Ben Sass Neb. Tim Scott SC. Richard C. Shelby Alla. Luther Strange Alla. Dan Sullivan Alaska. John Thune SD. Tom Tillis NC. Patrick J. Toomey Pa. Roger Wicker Miss. Todd Young Ind. John McCain Aries. 48 Democrats yes no, total 0. 48 Tammy Baldwin Wiss. Michael Bennett Colo. Richard Blumenthal Con. Cory Booker and J. Sherrod Brown Ohio. Maria Cantwell Wash. Benjamin L. Cardin MD. Thomas R. Carper Bob Casey Pa. Chris Coons Dell. Catherine Cortez Masto Nev. Joe Donnelly Ind. Tammy Duckworth Ill. Richard J. Durbin Ill. Diane Feinstein Califf. Al Franken Min. Kirsten Gillibrand NY. Kamala Harris Califf. Maggie Hassan NH. Martin Heinrich NM. Heidi Heidkamp Bendy Maisie K. Hirono Hawaii. Tim Kane VA. Ace King Me. Amy Klobuchar Min. Patrick J. Leahy Vermont. Joe Manchin 3 WVA. Edward J. Markey Mass. Claire McCaskill Mo. Robert Menendez NJ. Jeff Merkley Orr. Christopher S. Murphy Con. Patty Murray Wash. Bill Nelson Florida. Gary Peters Mish. Jack Reed Red RI. Bernie Sanders Vermont. Brian Schatz Hawaii. Chuck Schumer NY. Jean Shaheen NH. Debbie Stabino Mish. John Tester Mont. Tom Udall NM. Chris Van Hollen MD. Mark Warner VA. Elizabeth Warren Mass. Sheldon Whitehouse RI. Ron Wyden Or.